Hey, so it's Rashawn again with a little more than just a news update this time. I did find out that there are like governments like China that are trying to like rewrite the Bible and the Quran and all these holy texts in ways that glorify their teachings and not necessarily the teachings that were going on during the times. With that mentioned, there is a connection, like, depending on which Bible you use, there is some things that are altered or some things that are simply removed. So, with that in mind, I will be uh, reading and trying to find out what is the information of the King James Holy Bible and the meaning of the Holy Quran, which is a translated text of the Holy Quran from Abdullah Yusuf Ali. So let me show you these books and then we'll get into them. I'm really just going to try to read like one page or chapter at a time until I know how much time each of these videos will take. So my Bible is damaged as far as the cover, so don't judge me there. Um, and also, when you do look, if I do show you inside the book, I did change the first scriptings of the word God to Allah for my personal use because, when you have a lot of forms of manipulation, including Satan within it trying to get, worship of humans, then there's a need to clarify which God we're talking about because there's only one in the hearts of we who believe in Islam or Christianity. But for others and for other purposes, there's no way to mislead my wording if I have it structured the way that I see it. All right. Other than that, I'm not really going to read too much outside of the book. I'm not going to give you too much of what I feel unless I'm like I see this in that, right? Or just ways in which there may be multiple viewing points. Um, so yes, this is the meaning of the Holy Quran, Abdullah Yusuf Ali, and there are different um, addendums that are added after the chapters, after the surahs in that book, so that way we understand historical context and connection to during the time of this, heavily nation of Islam influenced um, uh, movement of Islam, and now there are a variety of communities and stylistics and a way for people to operate with um, their own aesthetic, their own genuine reaching out to outreach to God. As everybody has their own way in which they do that. Now there's a professional light that everybody can walk in, and then there is what exactly what are the conversations with God like between you and God, right? And what type of person does that tell you to become? All of these things are my goals with this, and hopefully through this series, we'll eventually make it to the end of both of these books and definitely know what they say. Now, how you feel about what they say ain't my business, right? Which is why I'm going to try to keep my opinions and what they bring to mind for me to a minimum.